Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming. So, after Graham opened up those last packs and he saw the quality, he said, I'll go ahead and take the last 6. Originally I invoiced him for 4 because Devin picked up a couple, but then some stuff happened and Graham ended up getting all 6 of these packs. So we're going to open them up. This is probably as good a chance as any to get a starter. Hopefully we get the Charizard. Haven't pulled a Charizard in a little bit now. We didn't get any from that last super heavy box. Although we did have that double Venusaur pull right there at the very end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those uncommons look to be a little bit off center. Check that out here in a minute. Alright, we have the Squirtle, Nidoran, Caterpie, Switch, Rattata. Got a couple of energies, Machoke, Ivysaur, and Full Heal. For the holo we have Blastoise. So we hit one of the starters right off of the bat, and it's not the no stage, doesn't have the red dot, but man, does it look really good. I'm trying to look and see if I see a print line. I think I see a really light one. You can kind of catch it right there, but man, that's so light. See on the bottom, is there one? Yep, there's one right here along the bottom too. But man, looking at it and just flashing in the light, it's hard to see anything. It's got good color around the edges, great centering. See, bottom side looks pretty good. Just have one little white nick right there. So I still think that's a solid 9, but I don't think that one will get to 10. Alright, so we have 5 packs to go. I'll take another Blastoise. Good with doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's sleeve that one up. Maybe with these last 2 Venusaur are the last double Venusaur pull, we'll open those up at a double flip at the same time. We've got Nidoran, Switch, Diglett, Magnemite, Caterpie, Water Energy, and Psychic Energy. Got Haunter. Man, that Magmar just got a lot of fire color to it. And then Jinx. For the holo we have Raichu, another really tough one to get in PSA 10. See what we got going on here. I think the holo looks well. I'm trying to see if there's one up here on the top, but I don't think it is. Don't see much chipping. Bottom side is a little better than the first couple that we had saw. See the back side. The edges look pretty good. I think that's another solid 9, pushing a 10. You know, it's really hard to get 10s on these old WotC holos, but when you do, usually you keep it, especially if you pulled it yourself. Mainly because a lot of these base set holos, they've been underpriced for years and years and years and years, and they're starting to come up. You know, the Charizard, I mean, he's over $2,000 now. Blastoise and Venusaur, I think they're over $500 now, pushing $1,000 closer for the Blastoise. But for a while, even the Blastoise and the Venusaur you could get for under $200. Check it out, we've got a Pikachu, Potion, 2 more energies. Oh, there's the Wartortle. So we know it doesn't have the Air Wartortle, but that's something that I'm always looking for myself. Alright, for the third holo we have Nidoking. That's another good solid pull. None of these are from starter decks, so you have to get them from booster packs. It was shining in the light. Looks pretty good. I think there's one small print line right there, but it doesn't go through to this side. Maybe some really light ones there. I mean, we're looking really hard at this, trying to get any kind of damage out of it, but overall the aesthetics of these cards are just really good. Very good color. I think that this one is a 9. Maybe an 8 because it had those 2 little white dots on the back side on the bottom. But again, we're talking very small amounts of damage that only occurred at the factory, and this is over 20 years ago when they were rocking the Windows 1998 probably. Alright, here we go. We have Magnemite, Bill, Rattata, another Squirtle, Metapod. There's our 2 energies. Kakuna, plus power. Charmeleon. For the holo we have another Nidoking. I was not actually expecting duplicates in this box, maybe because it was exactly 12 packs, but I guess it can happen that way too. This one, same print. This one actually has darker border. Let me show you guys. There's like a light yellow and almost like an orange border that you can get. And this one, you might not be able to see it too well on the camera, but it's a little bit more obvious in person. This one's more orange and this is more yellow. So we put that one back. You know that Blastoise back there has an orangish looking border. Those two kind of look yellow, so maybe we could get another Blastoise in this box. That'd be kind of cool. It's looking really good though. Centered well. I think these little spots right here is just stuff that could flake off, but the edges look really nice on this one. Alright, so we have 2 packs left and we're going to do a double flip. So I'm going to go through, snip the tops of both of them and set the cards or the hollows in the background, and then we'll look at the commons and uncommons. You never know, you might run into some miscut card or an error like War Turtle or something like that. Most of the errors that are from base set actually come from theme decks. You got the Ninetales, you got the Ghost Pikachu, you got Diglett. I'm hypothesizing that that's where the Beedrill also comes from, but we don't know that for sure. Could come from, I don't know, I wonder if the base set 2 decks, Grass Chopper has a Beedrill from base set 2, or if it's from the original base set. Good color on that Charmander. Kadabra, Farfetch'd, and Revive. I tell you, Graham was really patient. He got these paid up before the weekend, and I was out of town for the weekend, so he's been sitting and waiting anxiously for me to open these up, I imagine. Eradicate, Charmeleon, and Super Potion. Okay, so here's the double flip. Come on, let's get us a Charizard. Oh, no Charizard. We did get the Poliwrath and we got the Clefairy. We'll look at that one next. There's actually an error version of that Clefairy too. With Poliwrath, the only variants that I can think of is you got a blue background and a pink background. And if you look at this one, this is clearly a blue background. Some people like the pink, they prefer the pink background. Personally, I like the blue. It matches the card a little better. And a lot of times with the pink backgrounds, they had these pink smears that would go through on the back side. But I'm not really seeing anything on this that would make it detract from a 10 on the front. Back side, I can't tell. There's a little white dot right there, and then a little white dot there. Alright, now with the Clefairy, the variant that I know of, it has a heart at the top, which of course this one does not. It's like a little heart bubble. It's just an ink bubble, and it has a little, some of them have a circle around it. This one does not have that. It does have a really solid hollow pattern, and man, the borders, very good color. Let's look at the back side. I thought that was Edgeware for a second, but I don't think it is. Oh, there's a little white dot there. That would probably be the only thing to keep this one from getting a 10. So there are our 6 base set heavy hollow pulls. A few weeks ago we had the 2 Venusaurs, and this week we have Blastoise. And he's a beaut. So thank you, Graham, for sponsoring the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you get some 10s out of this stuff. Thanks.